I am entering this new stage of my life that I truthfully did not really expect to come so soon. I am a graduating college senior taking up my last few days ever in my educational career and about to embark on full-blown adult life, all without the person with whom I spent my formative college years with. Since the time that we've parted ways, I've gone through the cycles of grief over and over again, and all the things that people normally go through post-breakup. But in the process of rationalizing, unrationalizing, self-reflection, and self-actualization, I've uncovered deeper truths about myself, about new aspirations for myself, which I think are worth sharing a lot more. I've also come to terms with the fact that that's just the way life goes. The world keeps spinning around on our bad days and our good days. So this is me, coping, thriving, and everything in between. This past month alone, I've adopted a new mindset, and that is doing things for the plot. And transitioning from who I was before, a burnt-out overachiever cruising through life on autopilot, to where I am right now in my headspace was one of the best things I've ever done for my mental health. And how does living for the plot look like? It's taking myself out on dates, it's saying yes to spontaneous adventures, it's long contemplative drives with no end destination in mind. It's seeing the sun more. It's going in between the slowness and fastness of life in a split second. It's saying yes to the things I never really said yes to before. And as mentally and emotionally challenging these last few weeks have been for me, dealing with thesis and heartbreak and the impending doom of life after college, I've had so much more fun than I ever had in all my 4 years of college. Something a friend told me was that people come into your life for either a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Determining what that is at the beginning can save you so much hurt and heartbreak. I let that sit with me for a while, and I've also come to understand that no matter how much you want someone to last a lifetime, the universe can have other plans for you. And that's okay. It has to be okay. Forcing myself to go through the motions of sadness was necessary to come to the point of acceptance. Keeping it all in, gaslighting yourself into saying you're okay, and avoiding processing things holds you back from letting things go and moving forward. And I just think that whole process of going from being shattered to finding the inner strength to make yourself whole again is so inherently beautiful. It's such a mark of being human and alive and strong, because at the end of the day, no one else will actually be strong for you. Friends and family are there to support you and cheer you on, but only you can tangibly mend yourself back together. At this point in time, looking back on my past decisions, I don't view them with a single ounce of pain and regret. Everything I've done allowed me to be where I am today, and yes, that's the most cliche thing to say, but isn't growth the most beautiful thing? The thought of going through this final stretch of college without the person who helped me get through it in the first place was unfathomable. But seeing where I am today and that I'm actually doing it and having fun, it's something I'm so proud of. It's what keeps me going on my bad days. The possibility of growing even more. In the slim chance that someone out there is going through the same fork in the road as me, my main message is to not worry, because the universe will take care of you. The universe's plans are far greater than what you could have dreamed up for yourself. And as difficult as that is to grasp, you'll be able to witness that in the big and little things that transpire in your life. It can be something small, like going into a parking space and there just so happens to be an empty parking slot right near the entrance. It can be the most magical cup of coffee you've ever brewed up for yourself one random Thursday morning. It can be a friend you've lost contact with randomly messaging you one day asking to hang out. It can also be the big things in life, like finding out that everything you've worked hard for finally paid off. An offer for a dream job that you've been wanting for so long. Planning out-of-town trips with friends who've been there for you since day one. When you feel like you're alone, when you feel like all hope is lost, when you feel so paralyzed by the pain, the universe has a funny way of saying that things are gonna be okay. And you just have to anchor on that. Everything will be okay. You will thrive and you will grow into the person that you never really knew you wanted to be. But that version of yourself will be so much more than what you had planned out for yourself.